All right, well, let's get going here. Um, some interesting updates today. So I've been talking about bringing in my mirrorless camera from home, hooking it up, blah blah blah. And I actually got a little nice, happy HDMI video switcher capture box, right? And it took a little while. It took a little while for me to get it working. Hey Francisco, hey Chris, what's up? So yeah, I got it working, and I was like, and it looked fucking great. The only issue was that the LEDs, the strip on top of the case here, did give me a big time flicker. And I know that's just a frame rate conflict between whatever frame rate your local AC power is at, because it's mandated somewhere between 50 and 60 hertz. Who knows where. So there's some kind of a conflict with that. Um, And yeah, finally got it all working, got it all in. But then I noticed it didn't work with the other cameras. It was only either that thing was on, or the webcam. That's it. And finally, I got a message. I've been working here for like 2 hours trying to get this thing. No, it's not internet bandwidth. It's my CPU. So this is a 10-year-old computer. This is an i7 6700, 32 gig of RAM. Nice whatchamajig SSD and everything. Like it's that the bottleneck is the CPU. And I'll be goddamn if I didn't finally hit it. And I actually got a message finally that like your USB controller is out of resources. So yeah, I don't know. I'm either gonna have to just rearrange a few things in here somehow, or I'm just gonna need a new PC. And I was like, well, could get like a Threadripper, which is like designed for this kind of thing, and then just use it as your streaming PC. That's totally possible. Because the music end of things, I mean, recording, record 20 tracks simultaneously, and this thing is perfectly fine, right? That's not a stress. It's this video, man. It's the video stuff, dude. Yeah. So here we are. We're back to square one. It's really a shame because my mirrorless camera showed about 30% more review. And I'm sure that just has to do with the focal length of the lens. And I was worried that I would have to get a wide angle lens or something for it. And like, no, not even close. So part of me is wondering if I shouldn't just, maybe next time, I'll just bring I have a little HD60S Elgato capture box for it. So maybe just set that up and see if it'll work in lieu of this camera up here. I have a feeling it's going to be too close, that I'm going to need to find some way to extend this tripod up here. I don't know. It's annoying. We're going to get down to business, and I think I'm going to start with chainsaw. With chainsaw playing chords, because it's entertaining. And it's a good thing to try to stick into the R bar, so on. So, basically, right now, we got, well, basically right now, let's hook up the R bar to something so that it's not just sitting here doing nothing. Y'all need to be deleted. Okay, there, fine. You're deleted. Do like. Do like that there Opal filter for the. I think they're kind of a match made. So yeah, I have the Shackmat Dual Dagger stereo filter on order with another 4 stereo channels of mixer. We're gonna ditch the lizard out of there. I don't know. Something down there. something that would be like utility useful. I was actually thinking of like either one of these attenuator or the junction, probably just the attenuator. If there's anything like that in the bottom row, could be useful. But yeah. Anyways, do a little bit of a rearranging thing next time. So, the dual dagger is going to go here, I think. Depends on the HP. I don't think there's enough room in this row to put it. So, either that or I was like, well, you could put the Zadar down here. Then, I don't know. There's a bazillion options. So, what do we got? We got nothing. Got something. I want something kind of dark tonight. Something kind of, maybe like, kind of along the lines of like John Carpenter-ish. Yes. There. Okay. I was going to say, do we have anything right now? I don't need, if there's anything in here. That would make sense. Yeah, okay. So, if I did like all dry. Okay, yeah, it's coming through. Okay, it is coming through. Cool. Good to know. So, trying to do 5 things at once and failing at all of them. Am I going to subharmonicon tonight, you mean? Probably. Seems to be a commonplace thing, you know. Okay, so right now, what we got is nothing. It's nothing. Here. There we go. All right, now. Now, keep in mind, of course, that this is only the dry input until now. Delicious filled buffer. Very tasty. All right. All right, so that's cool and all. I want to think about, unfortunately, I'm going to have to think about sort of the end result here. Like, how am I going to control those layers in there? This is the question. Right? And so, like, it's coming down to where do you put your, like, root chords? Like, if I'm in D minor, you know, I've got 6 buffers. Where do I put my root chords? Do I put them in the middle, 3 and 4? And then use like a plus or minus 5-volt signal to try to like address those other chords. Maybe some of them are more rare than times. You know, I don't know. Maybe we just do that. That's probably not a bad idea. As a matter of fact, then, we're going to do something completely different here. Okay. I'm going to delete everything I just recorded. All right. In fact, honestly, y'all don't even need to hear it necessarily when I'm recording it. Okay, so here we go. We're going to put D minor. We're doing the thing. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'm going to put it on 3 and 4. Right? I'm going to do just a basic middle octave D minor chord. Right? Okay, and we'll just let it fill up the buffer and do its thing. If you really want, I can put the sound on too. That's kind of the freaking point, you know. Yeah, let's re-record this one. Okay, so these two are going to basically be the same, right? So then what I can do, see what we got here. All good? Okay. All good. Then we go to the next buffer, and I want to go up an octave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We can even throw a little bit of a 7th on here. On occasion. Okay. Now a B flat chord. Let's readdress this. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Then changing the rhythm just a little bit on the Turing machine is enough to kind of kick it into a different sort of sound. Oh, I need to go down another octave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. There we go. Okay, let's record that. And then we'll go all the way back to the beginning and put this on an F. Okay. Now, if we set this thing right in the middle, all right, and then we put, notice what happens here. Like, we put the layer, like, halfway between two of those, right? Yeah. Yoink. Let's do that. I'm going to leave this stuff hooked up just in case, because you never know. Sometimes this just, like, dies and goes wrong. But for now, though, let's take this layer, this here layer control, right? And we're going to put it in channel 1, slow, 16-beat, bipolar, random. Done. There. And it just quits working. That's what it does. It just decides, no, screw you, hippie. I'm not gonna work. You can't make me. But just a nice, happy LFO going down here. Okay. Ah, there's our nice happy B flat. Why you stop? Oh, did I not record in? Oh, son of a bitch. See, completely forgot to record something into the second buffer, which is exactly why I didn't want to unhook that stuff, and then I decided, no, I'll be clever because I don't need it. Now I need it again. You rat bastardos. How dare you. Alright, where were we? We were unplugging that, putting this on the pink layer, reveling in the absolute deadly silence that is a result of that. And then I'm just going to grab a quick cable here, output there. Okay, there we go. Alright, record. This at least will be a quick fix. I don't really need to take this out. Okay, there we go. All done. And then the layer modulation. And our nice happy B flat. Shorter cable better. Huh? Oh. Know what I'm saying? We gotta do the goofball Zadar thing to trigger the kick owl, the kick aim. Autofill time. Channel 2, chain. Slow, 16 measure, 16 beat low, 2 measure low, 1 measure low, note low, quarter note random, chain. Getting pretty good at that. Oh, son of a bitch. Waiting for it to trigger, see if it's working, you know. Success. Yes, it works. snare or something. Now here's an idea. Here's an interesting idea. Okay. The idea is attenuate the random the voltage coming out of this guy here. Oh, except that's not going to work. Damn. Nope, it won't work. What I will have to do is just attenuate the signal directly from the source. So if I go like here, channel 1, put it like halfway, there. So that way, when we want the full range of all of the potential chords to start coming out, then I can just turn off the attenuation and let it fly, let it do its thing. Let's see what we got here. I don't hate that. But I like that. Just kind of basic. Old school. Put a little drive on that snare because it sounds good. Crunchy. Really tired of the cables not reaching. Not sure if this is a good idea or not. Sawtooth. That was a weird fill. Sub. Oh, and let me guess. It'll kind of reach. See, this funny thing is that I tuned all my oscillators just beforehand. But, drift. You know, drift happens. Wow, that's a lot of drift. I mean, that is a lot of drift. That's more like it. Now, does that actually work? Should. Something's still out of tune. And maybe the chainsaw. I don't think I tuned the chainsaw. So that would explain it. Shit. And literally everything that I went through and recorded into the R bar is like slightly sharp. Damn it. Oh man. Okay. We'll cope. We'll deal. It's going to be annoying, that's all. And then see, if I needed to, I'd just be like, hey, what? I mean, we definitely want 3 oscillators in here, because why the fuck not? There we go. Put it on self-sync. wanted to make sure I constrained it to just like one octave, just 16th notes, just boom. That is caused by detuning of the two oscillators. So I'm using this this Weston 2V2. It's just two analog oscillators with sync, right? So yeah, when they're ever so slightly out of tune, then they're making that swishy phasing thing going down. So, which I mean, I like. Frankly, I think it sounds good, but you know, maybe not on the bass so much. Not for something that's this like fast and stuff. All right. Let's give it just a tiny bit of random. Like semi-random LFO. Just kind of flipping around, doing its thing. Way low amplitude. Come on, don't give me that. There you go. Yeah, that's the old school way of getting your semi-chorus sounding kind of thing, right? Is you just make your oscillators detuned. Like that's all it takes. It's still a little bit much. All right. Getting ahead of myself. All right. We need more stuff. More stuff. You buy a bigger house so you can buy more stuff. True. Very true. We shall worship at the Church of Carlin. Trigger. That there guy. Yoink. Oh, you son of a bitch. I swear to God, next time a cable doesn't reach, I'm gonna burn this motherfucker to the ground. This is not the sound you were looking for. Neither's that. One of these is a hi-hat. Is that the hi-hat? That sounds like the snare. That sounds like the hi-hat. An attempt at it, at least. Okay, but I've got the tuning all weird on this thing. We can do a weird little chain here. We could be like, channel 3, chain. We're going to go 8th note high, 8th note low, 16th note low, 8th note low again, and like 16th note high, and then a bunch of lows. Okay, and then just like chain. And it's not going to be anything supremely, I don't know, synchronized, I guess is the word I'm really looking for. It should sort of kind of work. If we throw this into the morph, yeah. Now we got some just firing open hi-hats. I don't like the sound though. Okay. Sorry about that. I got a client messaging me going, yeah, did you get my payment? I'm like, what? No, what? No, but... Okay, yeah, so there's that. Yes, this is a 14 16th note pattern. Okay. Okay. I dig it. Did you? Now, what's this I hear about? Last time I started here talking about getting a rainmaker, and Jason was like, well, I'm going to talk to Nick. I'm like, what does that mean? Do you have a rainmaker? Yeah, dude, do yourself a favor, though, and try out the Imitor and the Melotus firmware, because they're both, like, top-notch. Obviously, too much hi-hat. That was weird. That was a cool, like, spillover fill. Huh? Okay, enough of that. That's a thing. Yeah. Are you going to sell your Rainmaker? No. I saw that Intelligent had them for like $600. I thought they were like $900. Maybe I'm just looking at Reverb insane 50% markup prices that people are trying to do. I mean, that's expensive. Still, I would also like to maybe get a Cloud Terrarium or something like that oscillator. That's one thing I don't really have in here is like a really dank wavetable. I've got this piece of shit that honestly, it's so fucking hard to use that I never use it. So what a shocker. You know, I would easily have space for a chonky E3, what is it, E355, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, man. That's cool. Yeah, I've got another 4 channels coming for my 4 stereo channels for my mixer. What's the 111.6? Is that the synth voice, like the SH101 module? I'm not 100% versed. Plus, Dopefer has like 14,000 different modules. They're all named the same thing. Prove me wrong, children. Prove me wrong. Okay. Let's do the sub-harm. Yeah, let's get some sub-harm going. We gotta have some sub-harm. I mean, come on. Come on. Gotta. Just gotta. All right. You know what? Also, I don't like this going into a separate thing to a sub-mixer. I am going to attempt to find a long enough cable, but I don't have anything that's the same color, so we'll do. Let's get that in channel 4. Bass needs its own channel. Yeah, like that. You know, there. So that's the thing. Subharm. Here? Or are we going to give it its own effects? We should probably give it its own effects. I mean, why not? It don't hurt nothing. The other thing I keep thinking about is getting my ZDSP back in here. I'll ditch the black hole. Because I'm not, you know, I don't know. I'm not sold on the black hole. It was okay, but it has nothing, like, supremely attractive to me. Yeah, that's what I thought. I've heard those are super dope. Well, if it's in good shape and you're honestly going to try to sell it, like, you know, look me up. I'll send you a large hardware synthesizer. Trade you your module for this Korg Lambda. Just kidding. Not gonna do that. What are we doing here? Well, we're hitting play. That's one thing. Oh, that's perfect. That's just perfect right there. It's awful. Where's my D again? There's the D. So then we go like... I just like, you know... tune everything to your root note, you know. problem I have with that, the side chaining thing in general, is now you're locked in. Okay, so you sidechain. Let's say I sidechain the subharmonicon through the kick gain. Let me ask you this question, and this is a really important question. What effects do you want on your kick drum? Nothing is the only answer. Yeah. Well, kick gain, you can use it as a stereo out, but the kick drum itself, the internal generator, is mono. Okay. So it does have a stereo sidechain pass through. But now you're limited. So if I wanted my kick drum to have no effects, which is appropriate, and then I wanted, whatever, it doesn't matter what I put through the sidechain. It's locked into not having any effects on it, or anything like that. And then also being controlled by the same level. Okay. So like, oh, I'm going to use this as sidechain. Okay, well now I have to run it through if it's a stereo signal, now I have to run it through 2 VCAs before I put it in there, right? And it's just a fucking pain in the ass. And it doesn't really add that much. I don't know what. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna do my thing. All right. Gotta sidechain everything. Let's fucking sidechain everything. The other reason I got the kick gain was not for the sidechaining. It was for the fact that it sounds really good. All right. And I guess, honestly, if anything should go through sidechaining, it's the bass, right? And does it have a mute? Like, is there a kick drum mute? I bet not. Right? So now, if I'm like doing the thing, right? It's like that. That's insane. Yeah, so it's actually distorting the input. So I'd have to run this through a VCA and, manage it that way. It's not a bad idea though. I don't know, let's try it. It's rude to tell just somebody to relax. It's like telling them that they're insane. That what they're saying is completely nuts and that they should just calm down. I'm not like your girlfriend. All right. Now what do we got? Yeah, nothing. It's true. We have nothing. Oh yeah, hello. Decay time is too high. So then the kick all the way up. Meanwhile, this needs new notes. Again, why? The subharmonicon is just so close to amazing. It's just so close. Like, if you had... Imagine how cool you could control it if you just had, like, a direction switch. Like a CV for that. Like, go backwards and forwards. Like, okay, you can set up a sequence to camp it out on one note and just like, down, you know, back and forth and so on. Or you could have it advance a certain line. Like, you guys are so close. So close. And then a CV over the filter envelope amount would be chef's kiss. Would be amazing. You know? Oh well. What are you gonna do? All right. I don't know if I 100% like that. We could just go like... That's a lot of bass in that snare. Okay, no. I want to change something. Just a little bit. This. Give me polyrhythms, man. Give them to me. I want them all. In the meantime... clipping the... It's like clipping the VCA. It's crazy loud, that bass. I'm just not a fan. Yeah, no, something needs to happen to it, though. I don't know what, though. Okay, and then, like, maybe some, you know... Sample and hold. Random. So we love random. I pulled a random 16th note. A little bit. Just a little bit. Tasty. There it is. All right, and then what we do, we're going into slothsitize the dry wet. Or should no, that's okay. We'll just do the same thing. Okay. Parameter 3, which is that's the filter. This is a low pass filter delay. So basically, put up here, we'll go into this guy on super slow. Okay, yeah. Both of them are triggered with the dot sequencer. The hi-hat rhythm, though, is 14 16th notes long, and then I set up a weird, I don't know how many step chain on the Maestro to do the open hi-hat, which is all in plats. It's just the morph control going open. I think he was talking to me, Nick, because I was pseudo freaking out about side chaining. Yeah. All right. I dig it. It's cool. It's funky. Wondrous. Wondrous. It's amazing. Well, we need some, like, lead voices and stuff, right? We need some, I don't know what. What else? We need some, do we need some, like, random percussion, sound effects things, doo-wackies? I don't know. Maybe. Could be a good thing. Yeah, I mean, 100 grit is always a good, it's always a good time. Does it fit with the milieu? Sorry. No, anyways, yeah. Oh, yeah, because the 100 grit is also a nice filter, but, yeah. Okay. So, step 1, turn all the knobs down on the SIG. Yeah, we're going for a pseudo John Carpenterian mellow dark vibe going here. So, yeah. I mean, maybe. You know what's funny is back when I had the kick all, I never even thought about, or no, maybe I did. I think I did run it through the 100 grit with like all of its massive quantity of gain, and then it just sounded distorted, which was not horrible. But, yeah. Okay. Well, it's Melodicer time. All right. I think the tradition is usually use the pizza for first, like, main voice. All right. That being the case, we'll go second envelope generator. Let's put you on. Where we go? I guess maybe we'll go Ikari. Because I'll be completely honest, the pizza and the Ikari filter are best friends. They're best friends, they hang out together. I don't think so, Nick. Yeah, I've got pads going already. Like, they're already going. They're doing their thing. Let's just get it here it all by itself here. just when you think that you have enough delay, you realize that you're wrong. You're completely wrong. You need more delay. Different delay. Lots of different delay. I need to clock this thing. Glorious with shimmer. Yeah, dude, it's really good. But there are some, I believe, that are definite standouts. This is the Imitor, by the way. I put the original back on. Alright, now we need to do a little modulating of the shape. Let's put that on medium speed. Similar thing with the FM index. I'm gonna give that to a sloth. Faster sloths. Just the delay. And this is what it does when you turn up the regen, like, at all. So, what's the best thing to do? Well, you know, let's give it a sloths. Everybody gets a sloths. The Oprah of sloths. I will say one of my others that I'm not a huge distortion head, but the Ruina was pretty fucking nice, man. It was really good. The Ruina into stereo chorus, real nice. Yeah. So, okay. Still regenning. It's just still spitting out goop. Just die. Let it die. Like, you're not even receiving input right now. Like, the blend is at like 40%. So, yeah, it's just, it's a little bit nuts with the regen. Okay, now why is it just playing an F? I have the rest all the way up. Shouldn't be playing anything. Filter cutoff is all the way down. So it's not even... No, it is. It's still giving me an F. That's really weird. I don't understand what's going on. Why is it still making a sound? Oh, input level was hot. So it was. This has a follow in it. This has a like an envelope follower. And so you can adjust the speed of the envelope follower and the amount and stuff. And it's got a built-in VCA as well, so you can kind of use it as an interesting combo module. Throw your envelope into the VCA instead of into the filter, or both. You know, so it's an interesting filter. This is the Ikari filter, by the way. So. Okay, that's a thing. We'll play with that more. We need magical, mystical sig time here. And I could also, maybe, or maybe not. No, I can, yeah. Let's complexify this whole thing here and send a clock to marbles. Turn down jitter all the way. Okay. That way we can use this to play like maybe weird percussion bits or something like that, which is always kind of fun. The problem is it doesn't do rests very well. Oh, that's the case. Then let's not use marbles. Let's use the probabilistic generator because that does rests. In fact, that's the best thing it does. Probabilistic generator. Boom, splat. In here, in there. Hell, let's go 3 channels, because why not? We can. And then I can just take a single master output from this thing. Go into a mono mixer channel. Done. So this is our weird percussion track. Dig. And it's playing a D minor chord. Okay. Thinking. Lincoln, I've been thinking. What the hell have you been drinking? It would be kind of fun. Is to run plats through the 100 grit. Be a lot of fun. Let's do that. Plus, it's right there, and that makes our patching very efficient. Yes. All right. Though I am going to copy the envelope, the treg. Yes. All right. This thing there, and this thing there. Okay. Output would be useful. Oh, fuck. We're going to do this. Okay. Blur there. So. And then, gain. Hey, gain would be good. Hello? Input would be good. Hey, Lemon. Surrealist. Okay. Let's put this in FM2. That's what you're doing? Okay. It's kind of nutty. gentle LFO action going in that timbre. Yeah, by gentle I really mean extreme but slow. Bangs and thuds, and it's storm. Yeah. So, yeah, I was like, is there an earthquake? Are there angry hordes of ravaging Visigoths rampaging through the hallways, smashing things? No, there's just thunder. There's weather. Yeah. Just remember, there's weather out there. Okay. I feel like need something else. And I don't know what that would be. Will this reach? Yep. Good. Actually, though, I kind of want it on the slow one. Let's put it on the slower clock. That's the 182 sequencer, which is it's friggin' great. It's great, plain and simple. Okay, like it's just it's a dual 8 or 16 single 16 step sequencer. That's it. It's got what you call it, slew. Yeah, it's super simple and it works great and it's beautiful. It's like $100. Step sequencers are amazing. Like for like clocked modulation, they're fantastic. Right. So if I took, let's say I found a random YouTube clip of some random person talking about, like, oh, I don't know, sex, drugs, rock and roll, something along that line. I'm sure we could find something. Right? Or something really weird and trippy. That's always a good time. Ooh, this might actually be good. Nope.
Warning, this section will have spoilers for the plot of
No,
Neuromancer.
don't want that.
So if you haven't read the book and spoilers is something that you care about, probably click away. But if you don't care, continue
Okay,
forward.
shut up.
Neuromancer was released on July 1st, 1984, and would be the first in a trilogy of books referred to as the Sprawl Trilogy. For the purposes of this video, however, we will just be focusing on Neuromancer, its strange dystopia, and the novel's overall impact on the genre of science fiction. This video will have spoilers, as I said.
Okay, yeah, we don't care about you saying that there's spoilers. Quinn's Ideas, good channel. I'll just steal a little something, because why not? That's not a really good clip, though, to be completely honest. Whatever. Maybe it'll work. What I wanted to use it for, though, was actually just kind of like weird, backwards, strange-sounding vocal bits. Run through a VCA, first of all. So let's just go. Let's go blue. It's red for like 3 different things. So we'll go output into blue. Channel 1. Run that into here. Mono channel. Yup. Alright. Pseudo-random envelope thing doing a thing. Right?
And the novel impact on the genre. This released on June 1st, 1984, the first the book referred to as the trilogy. For purposes of this video, we will just focus on romance. Its strengths, overall impact on the genre of science fiction. This answer
Okay, let's do one thing here. I'm going to move this a little bit closer, and I'm going to try to give this guy his own channel. Because then we can really increase the trippiness of this whole thing. Just by giving it more effects, different effects. Yeah, Neuromancer pretty much kicked off Cyberpunk. Like, that was the start. Yeah, it really doesn't even matter what kind of, like, you know, vocal or whatever I put in here. It really doesn't matter. I think, though, that I do want to actually put this through a filter. Which, you know. Of course, why would it reach? Silly. Silly mortal. Of course it's not gonna reach, you dumb bastard. Alright, now, can I find a cool vocal filter? The answer is probably. Okay, now we're talking cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Give me slow modulation source here to throw into that there filter. Yup. All right. So that's just going to be weird, just almost a percussion track, to be honest. Like using a voice as your thing, you know? Okay. What else? What else we got here? I don't know. Maybe that'll do it, because I've taken a long time to build this so far. I'm usually done by now, so. I don't know. Let's fire it up, I think. Jam time? It seems like a jam time. Man, I had my hopes really high on this little video switcher. But it did work. So, and the camera worked and looked really good. You know, so that I'm happy about. Like, okay. anything. Let's go live. All right. And muting microphone. best thing ever, and I don't know why I didn't just do that from the fucking beginning. Anyways, I'm off. See ya. Thanks for watching. Jory, mix it in with Chopin. What? No. No. Okay. But I'm off, as they say. Off like a prom dress. So anyways, y'all enjoy your evening and weekend, and hopefully I'll see you Sunday. Bring a friend!